Just a reminder that these videos are made for adult doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. So today guys, we are going to look at a brand new doll line, which technically is not exactly new. It's more of a reboot, but very different. Not in the way we've seen other reboots where they take existing characters and just kind of modernize them. This is a whole new thing under the same name from before. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna be looking at Yummiland. And I actually got 3 altogether, not 3 little ones. I have 1 of the little ones. And then 2 of, oh gosh, the larger ones, which I'm gonna see if I can hold all 3 together at the same time. Ta-da! Yes, so I could not decide between these 2. They're both so cute, but they are way bigger than I expected. I know some of you had said you kind of like slightly longer form videos, so I figured instead of like breaking all of these up, I will just do one big Yummiland video. Besides, they're not as detailed, I guess, with the clothes because they have rubber clothes rather than fabric, so probably won't take as long to review them as a regular fashion doll. So anyway, yes, I ordered these on the MGA website because they were doing their early release thing. That's what they tend to do now with their dolls. Their release, I don't know, a few weeks to a month on the website before they are in stores. The problem with this is that there is no free shipping until you hit $50. So being that the 2 larger ones were $24.99 and then the smaller one was $9.99, I did hit that threshold. The shipping is just very expensive because they insist on using FedEx rather than USPS Ground Advantage, which like would be half the price. I don't know why they do it. It's very annoying. But a tip for you to save yourself a little money, if you have an account or sign up with your email address at all on the MGA store website, put some stuff in your cart and leave it for like an hour or so. You will get an email from them saying, hey, you left some stuff in your cart. Here's 10% off to actually buy it. They do that pretty often. I definitely took advantage of that, got 10% off, and then did the free shipping. I wanted to check out both a little doll and a big doll since we have the 2 different sizes for this series. And I am super excited about these because they're just super, super cute. I'll also put up a picture somewhere of the old Yummiland dolls. Like, I thought these were a brand new thing, but a lot of people were like, oh, they're redoing Yummiland? They look totally different. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never heard of this. So if you were like me, this is what they looked like. They came in little soda bottles. They remind me a lot of Little Kittles, which I think was a Mattel brand. Let's start with the little one because that'll be easier. She came like half open when I unboxed her, so I kind of pushed the bottom back together. Here is what the box looks like. It's kind of an oval shape. It's clear all the way around, has a swirly top that kind of looks like ice cream or some other kind of like whipped cream. It says make lip gloss up there because all of them, big and small, come with lip gloss creation stuff. There's also a little tag on all the boxes with the characters. So lip gloss power, Greta Grape. I read a short synopsis about Yummiland, the show, because there is going to be a YouTube series, or it might have already started, but it's almost, it sounds like they use the power of their lip gloss to save Yummiland? I don't know how lip gloss can give you powers, but hey, magical girl shows tend to be like that. Anyway, on the side we have Yummiland in a shiny sticker, and then there is Greta in the box. She says she's scented, and then you have your color and your scent and your lip gloss base. And there is some glitter in the lip gloss base, you can see. I wish they had made a Greta in the full-size doll because I definitely would have gotten like a big and a small of the same character then, but they did not make a big Greta. Sad face. This one is Callie birthday cake. I mean, birthday cake, it's just straight up she's birthday cake scented. But Callie's a cute first name. At least her first name wasn't like birth and then last name was day cake. Oh, by the way, this is Alfie and he's being a pain in the butt. Say hi, Alf. I really loved her aesthetic. I love the glittery dress, really cute. I love the little princessy vibes that she has because she's the birthday girl, she's the birthday princess. So the bigger boxes, kind of like a semicircle, there's like a little handle built in on the top here. On the side, there's the lip gloss stuff. Add color, add scent, add mix, and you mix it into, other side, the pet, which in her case is a birthday cake. I really like that because when I heard that the bigger dolls were gonna come with pets, I was like, great, it's gonna be more like those Rainbow High slime pets, but no, these are actually really cute and different because they're almost like Shopkins in a way because they're food and they have a purpose because you put the lipstick in them, so they're not just hunks of plastic. So I like these for a pet. It's not even really a pet, it's just a food item. And of course on the bottom it says Yummiland. On the back we have the animated versions of the characters, which are from the animated series and look more like the miniature. So we have the whole crew here of Greta, Rory, Blueberry. Oh, this is a mistake. This one is Bianca Bubblegum. This one's Rory Blueberry. Ooh, a misprint. And then this is Piper Peach. And of course we have Callie at the bottom. The only one missing here is the Watermelon Girl, who also only comes in a miniature version. I don't remember what her name is. Like Maya, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, Callie birthday cake. Her power is flying. And her num nom is Sprinks. So they're not really pets, they're num-noms, which is what Yummiland is based on. Num-noms is kind of like MGA's version of Shopkins. So I guess that makes sense why this reminds me of Shopkins. And then finally we have Rory Blueberry. As I said, her tag actually came off. It was loose in the box when I opened the shipper box. So yeah, I don't know what was going on. Her bangs are also a little bit messed up. But anyway, her box is essentially the same as Callie's, just has her blueberry color scheme and there's her little blueberry muffin pet friend. And then on the back, it shows her as the main focus at the bottom here. Her power is bouncing off walls, and her nom nom is Goody. I'll also show you all their barcodes. I'm not sure, like I said, when these are gonna come out. It usually takes a few weeks between the early release on MGA's website and then store releases, so it should be soon because I ordered these a couple weeks ago already. But here is Rory's barcode. If I can get the glare to leave it alone. Here is Callie's barcode. And here is Greta's barcode. Let's get these girls out of the box. I'm gonna start with Greta. All right guys, so here is Greta Grape, and she is really, really cute. A nice hefty weight to her. I think it's mostly in the head because she feels very top heavy. She is really adorable. I really think I'm gonna bring her to work and put her on my desk because she's like just the right size to fit in with my decor and no one will really notice. Let's take a look at her. What I kind of like about these is they're almost like a cuter version of the LOL Tots. They're bigger for sure. I've felt and seen the size of an LOL Tot. They are definitely a little bit taller than them. They have the same energy, I guess. Just, I don't know, I've never liked the Tots faces, and that was why I had a hard time connecting with OMG for a long time. While I have grown to like OMG, I'm still not into the Tots. I just don't really, I don't understand why people like them, but I guess there's something out there for everybody. But this kind of gives the same thing because it's a fully plastic figure kind of doll with some articulation, but the faces are so much cuter. I mean, look at this adorable little chibi style face. I love it. I love the big eyes with the little eye shines and the little eyelashes. She's got a tiny little pouty kissy mouth, no nose, which I think also adds to the kind of chibi anime vibe of this stylization. Just really, really cute. Her eyebrows are purple. She has some nice blushing on her cheeks. Is the hat? No. Her hat is connected to her permanently, so that's not gonna come off. So let's just look at the hair. It is molded, of course, but is a translucent purple. You can kind of see the light through it. You can see different shades almost. The clearness of it reminds me of the lip gloss element because it's kind of like her hair is made of lip gloss. I might be reaching, but yeah, I do like that her hair has a kind of jelly look to it. She has a beret that, like I said, is permanent. It is fully plastic. There's the little beret thing. And this hole is where you put the key ring so that you can make these into keychains if you want. I would say they're a little heavy for keychains, and if the key ring isn't like super secure in there, I could see it popping off and her disappearing. So use them as keychains at your own risk, I would say. And then we have her outfit. So it is a plastic shirt, but there is this really soft flocking on here to make it look like it's a fuzzy sweater. And I really like that added detail. I think most of the other ones have just smooth plastic for the most part. It does have a collar. It's kind of lost under some of the flocking, but I appreciate that it's there. And as you can see, it has kind of that four-way opening in the back to get it on and off, similar to LOL Tot clothing. Probably is like the same mold as an LOL Tot shirt that they just revamped for this doll line. Then we have the skirt, which is also molded plastic, more of a soft rubbery, not flocked or anything. It's shiny. It has a purple and blue plaid print, and it's supposed to look like it's pleated, which again is part of why I really liked her design. Now this one does not have an opening that I can see, so I'm assuming it can just slide down easily down her legs. I can try that in a minute there, but I do really like the design of this. And I don't hate that it's fully plastic, because again, this is a small figure type of doll rather than a regular fashion doll. And then finally we have these little shoes. They're just basic purple translucent shoes. I can't really tell what they're supposed to be, like if they're supposed to be clogs or Mary Janes or something like that. There is kind of like a heel on the bottom, and they do come off. All of the pieces are removable besides the hat. So the skirt slides right off, so does the shirt. And I'm doing this with the warning of, you know, doll nudity, blah blah blah, because you can't really see the articulation with the clothes on, which kind of defeats the purpose of them having the articulation, and it's gonna be the same problem with the larger dolls already, I know. But she has movement in her arms and her legs, that kind of movement, oh man. So she can't really properly sit, she just splits. The head has some rotation and a little bit of tilting and stuff, so that's good. A lot of motion there. Being that she's a smaller figure kind of doll, again, the articulation isn't as important as it is on a full-size fashion doll, but it's just weird to have it when you can't really use it because the clothes don't let you move. The skirt maybe, but not so much the shirt, I don't think. So if we pop her back into her outfit here, her legs are able to move because she does have a skirt, but the arms, if you move the arms, you're kind of pulling the shirt from the back, and it doesn't really work as well. All right, and now we have to look at her lip gloss stuff. I might save doing the lip gloss until the very end, but I will show you all of the things that she comes with. So we have instructions, which we will read in more detail later. This is our lip gloss container, which has the base. It comes with one of those fuzzy applicators. The top kind of looks like some grape flavored ice cream or some such. And like I said before, there is some glitter built into this lip gloss base. This is the grape scent. Really cute that it comes in a little soda bottle. It has grapes with faces on the label. It's pretty generic looking otherwise, and there's not a whole lot inside, but this is a cute prop to keep for afterwards. This part I don't think you're gonna be able to keep because it's flat and like foil on the back, but this is the color. So it's supposed to look like a little drink cup, has a grape on the front, and you can see the purple liquid sloshing around inside. So that's gonna make our lip gloss purple. And I assume that you can use as much or as little as you want to make it as purple or as grape flavored as you want. And then finally, this little bag comes with the spatula that you use to mix your stuff together, and the ring that will turn Miss Greta into a keychain. So it's just a thin plastic purple ring with another ring to connect it to the plug that goes in the top of her head. There we go. Again, she's heavy, and I feel like if you tug or if she gets caught on something, she's just gonna separate. Or this feels really flimsy, so I feel like this could break. I don't think I'm gonna leave the keychain on her head anyway. I appreciate actually that it came as a separate piece because this way you don't have to use it. All right, now let's look at the big dolls. You know what I forgot? I forgot to test if she's scented. I know it looks really weird, but she's very lightly scented, if scented at all. I don't really get grape out of it. She smells sweet, but not like grape. Okay, so we're gonna start with Callie, and man, she's really big. I did not expect them to be this big. I don't know what I expected because I knew they were supposed to be like 10 inches, but wow. I think it's because she's just so wide. But it's kind of pleasing at the same time. Like, she is so cute. These are definitely made for a younger demographic, especially with the lip gloss gimmick and the fully plastic stuff, but I still think they're really cute if you're a collector that's just into kawaii stuff, because they definitely hit that mark for sure. Anyway, so here is Callie, and for the love of God, MGA, you serious? You seriously? I'm literally just saying that these are for younger kids and doll collectors. Why did you put gel in the hair? Why can't you just let it go? It's not that important. Just let us have nice hair out of the box. Oh, anyway, that aside, it is, as far as I can tell, nylon because it feels very similar to Rainbow High hair. That at least is a good thing, but I'm gonna have to give her a wash, of course. Let's look at her from top to bottom. So here is her little face. Same mold as Greta, and they're all, you know, just the same mold in different scales and different skin colors and eye colors. Her eyes just have a very slight rim of blue at the edge. And she has a pink lip. She has the sweet blushing on her cheeks. Her eyebrows are kind of a dirty blonde, and then her hair is platinum blonde as the main color with streaks of blue and pink, and that continues all the way around. It's very long, almost all the way down to the feet, and it is in a half up, half down with some hair twisted around the top here. She has some curled bangs, which are nice and neat, and of course she has her little birthday girl crown, which is silver, has the words birthday girl, has all kinds of studs and fake gems. I don't think she has a part line from what I can tell. It just looks like it's all hanging straight down, but the hair does feel pretty thick also. Of course, she has a giant head, so you would hope that it would be pretty full with hair. And then we have her little dress, which is a rubbery turquoisey blue plastic with glitter embedded into it. Oh, it's just so cute and princessy, very Cinderella. And if we get a little closer, we can see the painted details. So we have a little white bow at the chest. She has puffy sleeves. There's a little belt around the waist with a bow. And then it goes into a ball gown skirt, or a cropped ball gown skirt. It's supposed to have a belt around the bottom. As you can see, we have 2 silver buckles, and that molding goes all the way around, and the bottom ruffle that's molded on is painted in white. This dress opens in 2 spots. So we have an opening at the skirt and at the shirt, and there's actually fasteners. Rather than just snapping it around and hoping it'll stay just with tension, there is actually a hook and peg system for fastening the outfit on. So that's nice. That means that it'll stay on a little bit better. No doll nudity because she has painted on undergarments, both a bra and panties, and they're in a similar shade to the color of her shoes. And then speaking of her shoes, she has these cute little blue Mary Janes. There's a little strap there, and they have white bows on either side by the ankle. They do have a heel, but they are flat and even on the bottom, so she can stand on her own, thank goodness, and the bottoms are white. You're gonna have to play around though with standing her on her own because like Greta, she's very top heavy also because she has a big head. That's Callie. We'll go over the articulation. So we have movement at the head, full rotation and tilting and everything. The arms can go up and down as well as forward and back, whereas the mini dolls can only go forward and back. Her little hands are sticking out like she's like, and then the legs can only go forward and back, and she does sort of, man, she's really stiff. Okay, she does the splits, but the legs can move. And I guess there is actually more flexibility in the outfit than I originally thought for moving the arms around. I really thought it was going to be trapped in here because of the plastic clothes, but since they're a soft rubber and they're not super tight to her body, that gives her a little more wiggle room. Now Callie comes with a comb since she has actual hair. It looks like ice cream with a cherry in it. It's a clearish turquoise color. It says Yummiland. I would never use this on her, but you know, she has hair, so they had to include a comb of some kind. She also came with instructions as well as a little paddle for mixing the lip gloss. Her lip gloss color and scent came both in the little plastic soda bottles, so we're really collecting a bunch of these soda bottles today. These are really, really cute though. I would definitely use them if I had like a doll vending machine or a doll fridge or something. And then we have Sprinks himself. This is a really cute little cake. I love the little strawberries that are mixed in with the cream in the center. Obviously you could tell it's supposed to be a vanilla cake or specifically a white cake, and the icing is blue. There's little dollops of icing on the top and a little fake candle, and it does open with a hinge, and that's the lip gloss base inside, and it's currently covered with a plastic film to keep it from drying out. That is everything that she comes with. And finally we have Rory. Alright, so here is Rory. She also has some crunchy gel in her hair, though not as much as Callie, I guess since it's all tied up into pigtails. I will also mention their heads are very slightly squishy, not a whole lot, but you can kind of see, just in case if you're curious. You can see that she has a slightly darker skin tone compared to Callie. She actually has white for her eyes rather than blue. She has a slightly darker pink lip and darker pink blushing. Her eyebrows are also blue. And I just really, I don't know, I really liked her electric blue color. Usually I don't go for blue as much as I do other colors with dolls, but something about this shade of blue just, I was like, I kept looking at her and I was like, I need this one. I don't know why, I just had to get this one. It's not just one shade. So the main part is the electric blue, but there is lighter highlights, which I hope you can kind of see, and it's styled into cute little pigtails. Again, her bangs, especially with the gel, are just, they need help. She has these adorable little blueberry bow hair ties, which I just thought were the cutest thing. They have little silver leaves on top, white on the ends. I love that they gave her that for a hair accessory rather than just leaving her hair in the pigtails. They could have just done that, but I love the little hair accessories. Her outfit is a little more athleisure. She's got a puffer jacket, also with embedded glitter in it. It's a darker blue. She's got a lighter blue solid area in the center, silver zipper details, and there's these little molded pieces here that are supposed to look like the drawstrings with the little fasteners, and it is a separate piece from her skirt, which has popped open at the bottom there. And that is just a kind of basic skirt, some molded stitch details here, and a little bit of slits molded in on either side. And then she has her little booty shoes. So we've got blue boots, there's molded and painted laces, the tongue of the boots is more of like a minty green, and there's molded fur trim around the top. She's got little pom-poms on either side, and the soles of the shoes are blue. And of course she has the same articulation as Callie. She came also with 2 bottles. One with a blueberry on it, which is the blueberry scent, and then the other which is the color with a blue smiley face. She came with a comb, which is the same mold as Callie's, just in a darker blue color. The instructions with the little paddle, and Goody, her little muffin friend. I just thought this was so adorable. So I guess it's a cupcake, not a muffin, because it's got icing on it. It's a blueberry cupcake. The cake itself looks to be a vanilla flavor, but the icing has a slight purple tint to it. So it's probably blueberry flavored, and there is a little blueberry up top, as well as half a Pop-Tart. That's the inside with the base. There we go. So that is all 3 dolls. Ooh, I don't know if I can hold all of them together like I tried to do with the boxes. If I could do it with the boxes, I could do it with the dolls themselves. Very fun, very cute little dolls. I feel like these, well, not little. This one's little, but I feel like these would be really good companions for traveling for younger kids because they do have the fun element of the hair, but they don't have as many small loose pieces that could get lost. They're also very big, so they're easy to hold on to. Good for gripping for small hands. The clothes, being that they're plastic, that makes them more durable, easier to clean also if the doll gets dirty while you're on the road. So it's, yeah, I feel like these would be really good traveling dolls for young kids. So now that we have looked at the dolls, we gotta make some lip gloss. So I'm gonna start with Greta's because I feel like that might be a little bit easier. Here are the directions. You're supposed to be able to put them back into the box. Yeah, I guess this part of the box is definitely salvageable if you were gonna display them. And there's little pegs at the bottom that you can stick the feet in between to help them stand up. But it's not really a super sturdy kind of plastic, and it already is looking a little scratched and beaten up just from me trying to open it. So I don't know if I would necessarily use this as a display, but I appreciate the thought. Let's read how to make the lip gloss. So, before beginning, wash and dry hands thoroughly, then cover the play area to prevent possible damage. I never cover the play area, but I don't think this is gonna be as messy as the Make It Mini Spa or like any of the other things that I've done with water and stuff in this closet. So I will go and wash my hands though, because I do believe in being sanitary. Okay, clean hands. Next, twist the lip gloss cap so you can put the lip gloss onto the keyring, but it's supposed to go through this, which is not fully sealed on the tip there. So I feel like this could also easily come off of the ring. I forget the ring. That's open. Set it aside. Carefully twist the bottle counterclockwise to open, and that's this bottle of our grape flavoring. You know, I didn't smell the other two. There's not a strong scent. There's a very light, sweet scent, and it all kind of smells the same. None of them smell like what they're supposed to smell like. It just smells sweet. Let's see about this though. So I am twisting open this. Oh, it's a little dropper. Now this definitely has a grapey smell. That's a good sign at least. Add the whole bottle of scented liquid to the lip gloss tube. The whole bottle. I don't wear lip gloss that much. This doesn't look horribly cheap. So, I mean, I'm more of a chapstick person. Man, there's a lot in here. You really gotta squeeze. It's kind of stuck on the top, but that's what it's looking like. Then it says, break the boba blister open at the perforated line marked on the straw. You can kind of see right at the top there. Add the liquid into the lip gloss to customize your gloss with a colorful look. It's not very custom, is it, if you have to use all the same stuff? If you collect multiple of the minis or the large ones, you can mix and match colors and flavors. Let's take this out again and we'll pour in. All right, and no mess so far. Here's our lip gloss concoction. Just needs to be mixed up. Yes, mix lip gloss with the provided stirring spoon until everything is combined. So we'll take out this, and you're supposed to use the thin end because I guess that fits in better. The purple is not distributing very well, but I'm sure over time it'll settle. Twist the lip gloss cap clockwise to close, shut, and then shake the mixture around to combine everything together. I thought that's what the spatula was for. Tightly close up our little lip gloss container. Shake it up. Apply lip gloss over clean lips. Remove the lip gloss with water and a damp, clean towel, not included. All right, let's see how this looks. It definitely smells like fake grape. But like I said, this doesn't look as terrible. Like, I thought this was gonna be really crappy, waxy looking lip gloss stuff like you get in those cheap kid makeup kits, but this is actually kind of nice looking. Although I feel like the gloss by itself with just the glitter in it might have been better. Like, this is a little bit liquidy now. The lip gloss to me should be a little, yeah, this feels very loose. I feel like lip gloss is supposed to be a little tighter so that it looks nicer on your lips, or it stays on better. But let me get a good helping here. What do we think? I mean, my lips are shiny, that's for sure. I'll have to see when I edit the footage if I can see glitter on them. I definitely get the sensation that there's a flavor there, but not super strong still, which is weird. I guess because the ratio of the gloss and the color to the scent slash flavor is pretty high, so you get more of the gloss itself, but it just feels like it's sliding off my lips because, again, it's very liquidy. I always think of gloss as a thicker, viscous, that's the word I'm looking for, a more viscous consistency. This is just very slippery and watery feeling, so I feel like if you were gonna use this for real, even a child, they're gonna wipe it off onto their sippy cup the first couple of drinks they take, and then they're gonna have to put on more. They're gonna run out of it really fast. Okay, so let's try to make one of these two. Oh, now see this, I just happened to open Sprinks. This is more like what I was expecting. So this is like a waxy, solid lip gloss base rather than the liquidy kind that comes with the minis. So this is gonna be different. Since these two are, you know, the same process and everything, we'll just make one. All right, so for this one, it says open the lip balm container at the hinge, then peel off the seal to uncover the lip balm base. So this is technically balm. Carefully twist the bottle of liquid scent counterclockwise to open. That would be this one that has the cake on it. Carefully add 2 to 3 drops at a time of the liquid scent into the balm container. Add more drops for your desired scent. The more you add, the more fragrant your lip balm will be. See, I thought this was gonna be a vanilla-y scent, but it actually smells more like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, there's definitely a spicier element to it than I thought. Let's see, I don't want to go too overboard. This is actually a lot stronger than the grape. Okay, I went with 10 drops in the end, and I think I still have about half of this little bottle left. It says, mix the lip balm mixture with the provided spoon to blend the balm with the scented liquid. See, this reminds me a little bit more of, this is gonna be difficult to mix. It's all coming apart in clumps. I don't know if you remember, there was the one video I went to Ross and I found the Rainbow High lip gloss making kit. This kind of is like that because it's the more solid kind of lip gloss. Of course, once we mix in the scent and the coloring, it's gonna be more liquidy. Then carefully twist the bottle of liquid colorant and add 2 to 3 drops at a time. Add more drops for your desired color. Now that is this one with the lighter blue color. I think I will go with a lighter color, but I don't know why they didn't encourage you to add more or less of the scent or color in the mini one. I mean, and the color, I added the whole thing of the purple color and it didn't really make my lips look purple. So I'm thinking this is not gonna make my lips look blue even if I add a lot. So this is how much I added so far. It's very light. I think I might put like 2 more drops in. This is now kind of like the color of the outside of the cake. I think I'm gonna stop at that because I don't want it to be a super, super dark blue. Mix it, apply lip balm over clean lips, remove with blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's try. This was much neater than any other doll creation. Like I said, I actually didn't get anything on the carpet. Huzzah! Let us try a little bit of this. So this you have to apply with your finger since it doesn't come with an applicator. Oh, I think I put way too much. Hinge did break off, but that's okay. You can snap it back on easily. This definitely feels more like a lip gloss, like a standard lip gloss. It's kind of burning my lips. I wonder if I'm having an allergic reaction. Anyway, it does give you some shine. It's staying on better. I'm taking it off because I think it's kind of burning my lips. I don't know if that's because of the cinnamon flavor, that it's like spicy on my lips, or if it's something in the chemicals. Better safe than sorry. But yeah, so that was the whole Yummiland experience of both the mini dolls and the larger dolls. Obviously, I'm mostly in this for the dolls, of course, because that's what I do. I'm a doll collector. But the lip gloss is a cute gimmick for the kids, of course. And like I said, I feel like these are aimed more towards the younger demographic, but I think that they make sense. They're a good doll for traveling, like I said, because of their plasticiness, the size of them. They don't have a lot of small pieces. If you don't cut off the tiara here or take out her little hair things, you shouldn't have any problems. The shoes are not falling off either. But if you're a collector that likes kawaii things and just, you know, different dolls from your standard fashion doll, I think these could be for you too. And the minis also, if you happen to be a figure collector and you just like cutesy little figures, I really like these. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Have you seen any of Yummiland in the stores yet? I highly doubt that they're in the stores yet, but I think they're coming soon. Are you interested in getting any of them? Did you have any of the original version of Yummiland? And as always, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, lip gloss power!